Hey guys, it's CJ.
T-Fan.
Okay, so the next segment is going to be about investing in someone's potential. Now, the reason why I came up with this idea, well, I actually didn't come up with it. Insecure, one of my favorite shows. Issa, right? Well, character is Issa, but she's dating Lawrence, right? Lawrence ain't had no job. He was a good guy. He had no job. He was working on an app. He was trying to get himself together, and Issa was holding it down. She had the job. She's paying all the bills, supporting him in a 5-year relationship. So after she broke up with him, because she got tired, he ended up coming up. And now all that hard work she poured into him, another person is enjoying what she put in. She put in the labor. She did the hard labor. And somebody else is reaping the benefits of that. So that's the question. When is it a good time to invest in somebody's potential? Like when do you realize that you basically putting in and you're not gonna get anything back? Like, is it a gamble to do that? Because a lot of times women are the ones that invest in potential, because men don't usually invest in potential. The only man that,
Unless they rich.
unless it's Papoose.
Yeah, Papoose. Ooh, I told you, I talked about his hairline and everything. But that's my man.
We're not getting off topic. He is the only man that I can think of that invested in somebody's potential. He stayed with her. He stood by her in prison. Most men don't do that. And he waited for her to get home. He held her down. He held her children down. And he waited for her and
From
he got
what we
married.
know.
But he did though.
From what we know.
Right. So, have you ever invested in somebody's potential before?
Well, no. Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
lied. Yes, yes. And it's heartbreaking to build and see that it all came to an end, and to see them move on and building with someone else. It's definitely heartbreaking, but it is what it is. It's life challenging and challenges. Excuse me. So, but I know you have been there.
I have.
And I know it's very hurtful for you.
You know what? How I think about it.
Was hurtful for you. Excuse me.
Only thing that's hurtful about investing in somebody's potential in my situation is when you help somebody establish their whole life. You know what I'm saying? Basically, step on your back to get to the next level. At the end of the day, just have a little bit of loyalty and allegiance to that person. You know what I'm saying? If the person had loyalty and allegiance, it wouldn't be hurtful to me. But the fact that person lacks that character, that's the only thing that bothers me. But when you invest in somebody's potential, it's a gamble. And basically, you're going to learn things in that process as well, as long as you don't stay in too long and get taken advantage of. Because there's a lot of situations where it does cause you to be bitter and hold animosity, because you got to think about starter wives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like, what's that man's name? I can't stand Kevin Hart. His wife was a starter wife.
We're never gonna get famous because you did that.
No, it's the truth though.
Okay,
She's a
it's
starter wife.
you're
It's
right.
an example of it. It's a
Yeah,
starter
because
wife.
he was with his wife and she built him up and encouraged him.
She did all the hard work. She
All
did
the hard
all
work.
the hard labor. And now his new wife, she reaps the benefits of that. And that's
But-
a lot of time the issue.
But we're not so much talking about in relationships or
Yes,
whatever.
we
We're
are
talking
talking
about we're talking about friendship as well. How
Why?
much investing in friendships? That's a total piece too. Like you give all your life and it's basically it's a downfall.
So you think you can invest in somebody's potential as a friend as well?
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
and then once they become a certain level in life, they
Exactly,
can go
because you
and
was there when they had nothing,
Right.
And then when they get up there, it's like they dish you.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
a good
about.
point
I'm not
because
stupid, everybody.
That's a good point, because there has been situations I know in friendships where people have gone to college and then they get new friends, and then now their friends they went to high school with, if their friend didn't go to college or whatever, then they don't want to
They
associate.
leave them behind.
Right.
And that's foul.
And they keep them separate from other
Yep.
groups.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Which is hurtful. And
Yeah.
I know that's a hurtful situation, but I'm referring to building a relationship with somebody, doing all the hard labor.
Yep.
Okay. Next thing you know, that person has everything that they had.
Yep.
Now you have built this person up to the person you want to be. But now the next person gets the easy ride.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You was riding a Toyota. This person is riding an Maybach. That's not right either. Because
Right.
Exactly. Because they ain't know you when you were struggling. They ain't know that. They ain't know that it wasn't that ride or die situation. And so now you gotta go pick up your balls and marbles and go find somebody else to establish a relationship with. And hope you ain't gotta do it all over again.
And I guess that's the whole point in the nutshell of starting over. Do you want that investment? Do you want to do all that all over again? And us as women, it's hard. And heterosexuals, and I will say this, y'all will, for a man, y'all will do whatever for them, but then you're not looking at what you're worth. You can build anybody up. That's nothing. But you know, as lesbians, lesbian, it's difficult. It's hard, and I guess that's one reason why I fall back. Like I'm not willing to do that again, and I'm sorry, and that's just me. I'm not ready for it. I'm not going to commit because I don't have to. I came in this world alone, and I will leave alone.
You think a lot of lesbians do this, investing in one's potential?
Yes, and once they have done that, and then it's just so hard because once you think you found that true love, and then they leave you for a man.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say.
Oh
that.
my
When
gosh, that's just.
I can see that.
I'm dead.
Because
I'm dead after that, and it ain't because I'm not stroking it right, and I'm not, licking it right.
Okay.
It's just what they don't.
Do you think that those
sometimes
women,
you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
You think those kind of women keep women around as a placeholder?
Yes, and I'm
until
not
they find a man.
Exactly, I'm not doing all that. So now it's hard for me because I was married. Yes, I was, and
to straight women.
Straight. The woman I met was straight. I love straight women. There's something about it. I ain't even gonna. But anyway, it's hard. So once and then you're vulnerable, and that's in the sheets. Yeah, you discover things about yourself that you wouldn't ever do.
That's investing in potential.
Exactly.
All right. Well, you get no topic, baby.
The potential got the. Shut up. Anyway, I need a break. She just fucking
go
me all
in.
up.
Go in. Take
Look.
your glasses off, baby. Just go in.
Listen. I'm not talking about no money. When you're investing and you got potential, when you see potential in a man and a woman,
you think that women go all out to bring a man to a certain level, like they are digging into the dirt to get this motherfucking man on a certain level.
Women too.
You think men do that for women? I don't think men do that for women.
No. And women do it for women either. Because I can speak from experience. No,
I have done it for a woman before.
Yeah, I know. And so have I. But if it's not there,
pull her out the whole mud, out the mud.
Yeah, like it's
okay. She on pavement right now. She's doing good.
We're only speaking from personal experience, so
but it's a blessing though.
It's a blessing because we can talk about this, and it is what it is.
Because if you have it to give to a person, what you get from the universe or God, whatever, you're going to get something greater from the universe for doing what you did. Nothing goes without reward in my eye. That's how I feel about it. If I have it to give, and if I have the strength to do it for you, that means that I was part of that journey. I was supposed to do that for you. So I don't have no animosity with that concept.
I don't have any animosity
have a little respect
either.
and allegiance and loyalty when somebody helps you get it out.
And this is why it's so hard to start over, and you got to keep your shit to yourself. Like I'm not gonna let anybody know who I'm talking to. I'm not doing because it's like what she said. I want to know who you're talking about.
I want to know. No, I tell you who I was talking to.
Who?
Oh. Well, we don't say no names.
Yeah. But I'm not, because if I'm going to introduce you to my family, and this is my family, that's a lot. This time around, I said maybe next year. I mean, I do got my eye on somebody.
Is that the one you just showed me?
I definitely do. And somebody else, one of your friends.
Oh. It's not going down though.
I know it could, because you'd be amazed.
No, she don't get down like that.
I didn't say that she did.
She don't.
I'm talking about one night stand.
There's no. She don't get down like that at all.
Have you seen me?
No, I have never. Okay, then I won't doubt you. Then go on and try it.
No, I didn't say I would. I just
Go on
said.
and try it, honey. Let me see. Tell me what happened.
But anyway, yes, I do. I definitely do.
You definitely do. Invest in potential. What?
And no, I look at a lot of people. Am I talking? Am I dating someone? Yes, I am. We'll put it out
we're
there.
talking about investing in potential.
And I'm talking about investing too right now.
Okay.
I'm investing in who I want to be with. Good woman, great woman.
Is she investing in your potential?
Yeah, she's trying to.
Okay.
But
how does that make you feel? You feel like you're a project?
I am. I know I am.
Okay.
I know I am.
Does it make you feel insecure that she's more financially stable than you are, and that she is able to do things for you financially you can't do for yourself? Do you feel like that's
scratch that out, because I can do anything for myself. So
okay.
just change that all up.
Okay, so then how do you feel about her having
Does she have more? Yes, she does.
Okay.
Leave it at that.
Okay.
Yes, this is somebody who you hands down like, fake, you stupid. And this is where it goes to limits. I don't need money. I don't need any of that. I don't need it. I don't care if you can build me a whole nother world. And no, I'm not interested in that.
you can't be bought.
I'm never going to be bought, but she knows that, and we're friends, and we're good friends.
I can't be bought either. If you want to invest in my potential,
invest in me and invest in everything that comes along with it. But
spiritually,
what I will not share is it's also something. It's beyond financial. It's beyond financial.
With you and her?
With us. Yes, her, me and my friend and I. So I'm probably going to get cussed out. But yeah, that's the risk that I'm going to take. But you know what? Again, and I'm going to repeat.
Repeat it, baby.
I am single and I'm dating. And that's it. She's someone I'm seeing right now. To fall in love. And we had this discussion. No,
I think you're fighting falling in love. I think that you're still stuck in a situation.
Shut up, Carla. Shut up. And yeah. So there that goes. Okay. So we thank you guys for tuning in. We hope this will help y'all. And we didn't talk about quarantine, but that's
we're going to talk about quarantine next.
Okay. So thank you guys for this segment, and we're gonna move on to the next.
All right. Thank you guys.